Hi, I'm Adam from YBA, and today I'll be discussing my top 5 movies. Number 5 being OK. Inception. Inception is just plain creative, original, and nice special effects. I like how they do the time freeze in that movie. My 4th movie is District 9. District 9 has very cool effects, creating a futuristic environment, a lot of gore. So if you don't like gore, you shouldn't be watching that movie. Number 3, which was very good because they recreated a cartoon series perfectly. Great special effects, great cinematography, and that would be Iron Man 2. The second movie by James Cameron is Avatar. Just plain awesome. They truly made 3D properly, creating an amazing environment with Maya and 3ds Max, and set the standards for 3D movies. And number 1, my favorite series of all, Transformers 2. Amazing creativity, originality, clear storyline, and phenomenal 3D creations along with amazing special effects. I'm Adam from YBA.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite YBA personality, Alex Barth here, and I've got my top 5 of the year and my top 5 joke news stories. So here we go, top 5 joke news stories of 2010. Number 5, Antoine Dodson. I don't know if you've seen this, it's a YouTube video, it's gone viral. The thing is sensational. There was a news report going on about somebody breaking into his house and going into his sister's room, and the news team got some really good sound bites out of it, and then somebody went and auto-tuned that into a song. Auto-tune is when you take someone's voice and you make it sound like they're singing. If you've ever listened to a Kanye West album, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, they have this thing of this guy, and they turn it into a song. It's on iTunes right now, and it's a huge hit. 54 million views on YouTube of last check. Yesterday it had 48, so this thing is still rising fast. He performed at the BET Awards. He's going to get web redemption on the show Tosh.0, and he's looking to get a record contract, so big deal. Number 4 news story of 2010. Brett Favre has fun with the camera. Now, I know you're all probably thinking right now, where's he going to go with this? Because it's a bit of an edgy subject. But all I'm going to say is, Brett Favre, purple Crocs are not your style. Seriously, you had America's attention about 4 or 5 years ago, but at this point, just give it up. Nobody likes you anymore. People in Minnesota don't like you because you played for the Packers. Packers fans don't like you because you're playing for Minnesota. Even New England doesn't like you because you cost us the playoff 2 years ago. The only people who like you are people in Miami, but they're the only people in America who are older than you are. So just retire, head down there, and start a chain of restaurants, all right? Seriously. From all of America to you, somebody finally had the guts to say it. Obviously, it's me. Now on to the third worst news story of 2010. LeBron James. What should I do? Should I make a joke about how the Heat aren't good? Should I make a joke about how he abandoned his family? What should I do? Anyway, LeBron James, as you know, left the Cavaliers, went to the Heat, made the big 3. So LeBron James, in my opinion, just like he's on the Heat, comes in second place. That's right, number 2 to Dwayne Wade, second worst decision maker of 2010. And the number 1 worst decision maker of 2010, coming in at number 2 on our Shouldn't Be a News story, Tiger Woods. That's right. I know this technically started in 2009, but we were hearing about it through 2010. Tiger Woods. What's the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa? Santa stops after 3 hoes. I don't know if I can make that joke, but I did anyway. Anyway, as you know, the whole thing with Tiger Woods, lost his number 1 ranking that he held on to for a long time, and something that just shouldn't have been avoided, shouldn't have been made public. Part of the reason I hate the show TMZ. Let celebrities live their lives. Me, gonna be a celebrity one day. I hope they leave me alone, because seriously, we're just regular people like you. Let us hang out. And the number one worst news story of 2010, BP gasoline gushing with possibility. The well leaks, and during the first 20, I actually liked the story for a little bit, because during the first 20 days of the leak in the Gulf, the Red Sox were the best team in baseball. After that, it just got annoying. It took away from some great stories like the World Cup and everything that was going on there. Paul the Octopus, my favorite sportscaster over the summer. You had Spain winning its first World Cup, which was a big deal, in overtime, by the way. And you had the Vuvuzelas, which were just great. But enough about the World Cup. BP Gasoline should have got their act pulled together. They kept making mistake after mistake after mistake. And I mean, New Orleans just can't get a break. And BP Gasoline needs to go away. But the one thing that they can take pride in being number 1, Alex Barth's list of the worst news stories of 2010. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Brittany Nash for YBA's Year in Review. This is the time of year when everyone comes up with the best of list. You know, best movies, best songs, best new artists. Anyway, We're going to take a look at some of this year's best lists, and I'm going to tell you what I think. First up, Billboard's top 5 songs of 2010. You could call this list the year of comebacks. At number 5, Usher's OMG featuring will.i.am. Okay song, but definitely overplayed. At number 4, California Girls by Katy Perry featuring Snoop Dogg. Another okay song, but overplayed by far. My personal favorite is number 3. That's Hey Soul Sister by Train. Great song, sung from the heart, and great lyrics, and not played enough.
Good.
At number 2 is Need You Now by Lady Antebellum. This is a sad country song that is not my favorite, nor should it be on this list at all. According to Billboard, this number 1 song is not so surprising. TikTok by Kesha. Overrated by far. Now let's move on to the movies. This time we're using Yahoo's list. At number 5, Eclipse from the Twilight Saga. I think the whole Twilight thing is overdone, but I enjoyed the movie. Number 4, The Last Song with Miley Cyrus. Based on the book by Nicholas Sparks. I enjoyed the movie, but since I knew the ending, it kind of ruined it. Number 3, Remember Me with Robert Pattinson. I didn't see it, so I can't comment, but I heard it was really sad. Maybe on DVD. Number 2, Dear John. Definitely the saddest movie of the year by far, but it starred Channing Taylor, which is definitely not a bad thing. But the movie was a heartbreaker. The number 1 movie for teens, according to Yahoo, was Youth in Revolt. Oh my god, I didn't see it, but I heard it was awful. It starred Michael Cera. It only grossed 19 millions. That means I was not alone in not seeing this. So can this be number 1, Yahoo? More like, yeah, don't. Now let's move on to the small screen television. This time we used GossipTeen.com, a source I have some respect for. This number 5 show is The Secret Life of the American Teenager. Everyone stopped watching this show 2 years ago, but I think it's still supposed to be pretty good. But number 4, Glee. This is my absolute favorite. It's about a Glee club in high school on Fox Network. How can you not like it? I mean, really, Corey Montague and the rest of the cast, really good. Number 3, Vampire Diaries. I think this is a cheap ripoff of the Twilight series, and it doesn't work. Number 2, iCarly on Nick. It has some fun, interesting characters, but number 2, not on my list. Number 1, Wizards of Waverly Place. It's an okay show, but sorry, Selena Gomez, you're just not number 1. I'll watch Glee any day. Okay, so that's how I see it, the so-called best of lists of 2010. I'm looking forward to next year. I'm Brittany Nash for YBA Year in Review.
Hi, I'm Jess Green for YBA Year End Review. 2 of my biggest passions are music and fashion, so here are my top 5 lists for 2010. My top 5 favorite artists for 2010. At number 5, the Black Eyed Peas for their album The End, standing for Energy Never Dies. My 3 favorite songs are I Got a Feelin', Meet Me Halfway, and Rock That Body. At number 4, Eminem for his album Recovery. My top 3 favorite songs are Not Afraid, Love the Way You Lie, and Going Through Changes. At number 3 is Bruno Mars for his 2 singles, Grenade and Just the Way You Are. Number 2, Nicki Minaj for her brand new album Pink Friday. My top 3 favorite songs are Blazin', I'm the Best, and Fly. And my number 1 favorite artist of 2010 is Lady Gaga for her album The Fame Monster. My 3 favorite songs are Monster, Alejandro, and Bad Romance. And now, on to fashion. My top 5 favorite fashion trends of 2010. At number 5 would be rompers. They're a great summer trend, almost like a dress, but with shorts attached to the bottom instead of a skirt. At number 4, jeggings, standing for jean leggings. They can substitute for skinny jeans and are stretchy and super comfortable. At number 3 are crop tops. They're short, unshaped shirts and look great with high-waisted bottoms. Number 2, one-shoulder dresses. They're classy and show a little bit of skin, but you don't have to worry about them falling down, so they're much better than the strapless dress trend. And my number 1 favorite trend for 2010 would be lace. Lace tights, lace tops, or lace accents on different female clothing. I'm Jessica for YBA.
Hello, I'm Nick Estrada for Backtop,
Entertainment, and here are 5 crazy laws. All steam locomotives are limited to 4 mpg on average. This person is stupid and obviously needs help on vocabulary. This person, wait, what? Sorry. Okay, you may not sing in the bathtub. Who would follow this law? This person is downright stupid. Putting salt on a railroad track may be punishable by death. The person that made this law is an idiot. Boogers may not be flicked into the wind. If you flick them in the wind, they'll end up in your face. If you weigh more than 250 pounds and under 6 feet tall, you have to wear a sticker saying caution, wide turns on your butt. This person must have some weight problems of their own. YBA. This is Nick. What? And I'm crazy!
Hi, I'm Tori for YBA Year in Review, and here are my top 2 favorite books of 2010. First, The Hunger Games, Book 1, by Suzanne Collins. Katniss Everdeen might have had a chance to be a normal girl if she didn't live in a world where 24 kids are pitted against each other in a fight to the death on live TV each year. When she steps in for her 12-year-old sister Prim and sees that the other contestant from District 12 is Peeta, the boy with the bread, she's faced with a choice. If she wants to live, she's going to have to kill him. But can she do it? You'll be swept away by this fast-paced, post-apocalyptic fantasy by Suzanne Collins. The Hunger Games has won 28 titles, including New York Times bestseller, USA bestseller, and Wall Street Journal bestseller. And my other favorite book, The Uglies, Book 1, by Scott Westerfeld. Tally Youngblood is holding her breath until the day of her 16th birthday. That's when she'll get the surgery that will change her life. Just months before, her best friend, Paris, was launched into the world across the river, Pretty Town. Tally is alone and stuck in Uglyville, and feeling pretty lost, until she meets Shay, an ugly that isn't sure she wants to be a pretty. Tally realizes that the pretty life isn't exactly what it's made out to be. My favorite part of the book is that the Pretty Town rooms have talking walls and holes that will spit out anything you want. I also love the unique names like Paris, Tally, Zane, and so on. I am such a huge fan, and this is a really fun book. I'm Tori for YBA. Thanks for watching.
Here are my top 5 movies of the year. At number 5, Harry Potter 7. This is the last movie I saw, and it was not as good as the Harry Potter before it, but it still made its mark. It's an amazing film, especially in the last few scenes, which were all amazing. Number 4, The Social Network. This was a film that told an important true story and had amazing acting, especially from Jesse Eisenberg playing Mark Zuckerberg. Number 3, Iron Man 2. It didn't exactly live up to its hype, but it began the summer movie season with all the action and thrilling moments we expect from the Iron Man series. Number 2, The Other Guys. The funniest movie I saw this year had Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, who were awesome in this movie. Number 1, Inception. An amazing movie with terrific special effects. It was definitely the most creative movie this year. I'm Patrick Bryan for YBA Sports and Entertainments.